Why do billionaires sometimes refuse to own the companies they built? Because the wealthiest people know that controlling something and legally owning it aren't always the same thing. Here's the reason. Let's say Josh builds a company in the US worth $1 billion. Most people think the smartest thing to do is own every share himself. Simple. But Josh doesn't. Instead, he gradually places some of those shares into a trust. Now here's where it gets interesting. A trust is a legal structure that can own assets for someone else's benefit. So instead of Josh personally owning every share, the trust owns some of them. Josh and his family can still benefit from those shares, but they're no longer all held in Josh's personal name. Why would anyone do that? Because if Josh personally owns every share, those shares are directly tied to him. Now imagine someone sues Josh, or he goes through a costly divorce. The shares he personally owns could get taken away. But shares that are owned by a properly structured trust aren't held in Josh's personal name. That creates extra security between Josh and those assets. And here's the crazy part. Josh and his family still benefit from the trust, even though the trust is the legal owner. That's why the world's wealthiest families don't just think about making money. They think about protecting it long before anything goes wrong. Because building a fortune can take a lifetime. Losing part of it can happen much faster if you never planned ahead.